Um, okay, so I have a really powerful message. It won't leave me alone, and I really just have to share this. So this is a message from the angels, definitely. Ascended masters, angels, archangels, um, even Jesus, definitely. Um, so, just to start off, this world is going through a lot of major changes. And it's been progressing more and more over the last decade, and with global warming and then, the unprecedented global virus, the coronavirus, right? We're looking at a near future that will definitely be full of even more um, overwhelming issues. Not just because it's influenced by the astrological plane, but because humanity is dysfunctional at the core and we do not know how to collectively solve our problems together. When you look at it that way, it's a more practical approach. Humanity has no idea what the hell they're doing. We don't know how to work together as a team. Period. Regardless of the astrological placements and influences. Outside of that, we're idiots anyways. We need to figure out how to work together as a global collective. Period. That's the only way we're going to solve our common problems. I mean, I've been saying that right from day one since I was born. But people aren't listening until now because we're starting to realize that, oh, wow, we're really screwing up, right? And as a divine feminine, it's taken me my whole life to get to where I am. And I've gone through a lot just to get to where I am. Evil does not want me to succeed because I am a major light bringer into this world. I was born for a reason. And I'm definitely a messenger of the angels of the divine realm. And evil has been trying to weaken my mortal being to keep me from my spiritual impeccability so that I can't deliver these divine messages. You know what I'm saying? Light workers are the threat to the evil forces. And the evil is growing. The darkness is growing. You best believe it. And that should give us more initiative to work together to solve our common problems like global warming. The escalation of economic inflation and excessive supply and demand. Like, we need to get this stuff. We need to get this stuff in check. We really need to get a grip on these things before it just causes way more problems than we can even deal with now. And so that's just it. We need to learn how to collectively contribute to the positive progression of our understanding within reality. And how do we start? How do we start that? Well, individually, it starts with us individually. When we heal ourselves, we heal each other. And when we heal each other, we heal the world, right? And that's really where it all stems down to, is our own inner balance of being able to receive unselfishly. Now, you're thinking to yourself, Dana, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Most of us function from a selfishness that's not healthy. Okay, you can be preservingly selfish, and then you can be unhealthy in your selfishness. In order to be healthy in your selfishness, you need to learn how to preserve yourself just as much as you preserve reality. Or you need to learn how to preserve reality and others as much as you preserve yourself. You need to be considerate of how you influence the world through your decisions. Not saying that, you should live a life based on what others think. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that you need to be aware of how your decisions affect reality and the world as a collective. If you are going to take more than you give from the world, then you are going to create more imbalance and instability throughout creation itself. We all need to really kind of understand our influence in the world. And when we truly love ourselves, we can then do that. And I really don't think people understand how to love themselves properly. We've all been trained and conditioned to the mode of survival that we've lost touch with our basic understanding of being understanding. Basically, I mean, when you're in survival mode, all you understand is preserving yourself, right? But when you are in a state of compassion and pure consciousness, you can then understand that preserving yourself is also preserving others. That you don't have to be in survival mode because we have each other. That's really all it is. And when you are a divine feminine such as myself, you understand that real authenticity and healing starts when you understand how to receive and give unselfishly. When you understand that judgment and resentment and control are only factors of dysfunction, right? Anybody who thinks that they have control over reality is lost. Anybody who judges is lost. We have to understand that nobody in this world knows what the hell they're doing, and all we can do is make the best of it together, right? That's it. So let's start now, right now. Let's really focus on what we need to do together to make this world a better place, because it's not going to get any better until we do.